my name is Kate Plowden. I'm from White Plains. What do you think about estate taxes?
I think estate taxes are immoral. I think it is a double taxation, and I'm not sure how Congress has gotten away with it all these years. They tax us into oblivion on our income, and after taxes we're able to finally build up an estate, and those of us that work hard and live on less than we make and save money, then they tax us again at death. It's called the death tax. And added to that, I've seen some very, very, very sad and maddening situations. I was with a young group not long ago, a young guy. He wasn't that young, he was 60 years old. His dad's 80. They own 50,000 acres out in New Mexico, and they don't have any cash. They got a little bit of cattle on that acreage, 50,000 acres. It's been in the family for 4 generations. There's no money, there's no life insurance on Pop, and Pop's got cancer and he's 80. When Pop dies, that family's going to lose that farm, lose that ranch. It's been in their family for 4 generations because they're going to have to sell off huge sections of it just to pay the estate tax. People of America, that is wrong. That is morally wrong. That you think you have the right to take those people's money to do your little plan. That's that family's farm. You should keep your hands off their farm, off of their ranch. It's theirs. And that's what the estate tax does. Oh, well, those are rich people. They have 50,000 acres. Yeah, but it's theirs. It's not yours. What made you think you had a right to it? It's not your money. Keep your hands off of other people's money. See, that's socialism is what it is. And I can get fired up about this and talk about it for about 3 days and get plenty of hate mail, which will be fine. Because if I get you a little bit fired up about this, it wouldn't make me mad at all. Because it's wrong. Well, you ought to be willing to do your fair share. Well, why don't you do your fair share? Why are you worried about everybody else doing their fair share? You're not doing yours. If you think income taxes are a way to help people, why don't you send the government some extra money and shut up? I mean, if they're doing such a great job, why don't you, and you think that you ought to fund them, just send them some money. It's my gripe with Bill Gates. He says, well, the rich ought to be taxed heavier. Well, if you think that, if you think so, Bill, maybe you ought to just send in some money. They'll take your money. Overpayment of taxes is not a crime. Something to think about. And we've reached the point that we in this country, some people in this country, think that they've got a right to other people's money. And it's wrong. And that's what I think of the estate taxes. Hope I wasn't unclear. All right, Rick is in Nashville. Hey, Rick, welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show. How are you tonight?